Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Phase. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dacono, Colorado, how you doing tonight? Yeah! I feel no shame. I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. And I can feel that muddy water running through my veins. And I can hear that lullaby of a midnight train. And it sings to me and it sounds familiar. I feel no shame. I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. And I can taste that honeysuckle and it's still so sweet when it grows wild on the banks down in Old Camp Creek. And it calls to me like a warm wind blowing. I feel no shame. I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. It's where I learned about living. It's where I learned about love. It's where I learned about working hard and having a little was just enough. It's where I learned about heaven and knowing where I stand. You can take it or leave it, but this is me. This is who I am. Just give me a tin roof, a front porch and a gravel road, and that's home to me. It feels like home to me. I feel no shame. I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. I feel no shame. I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. Now, Dacono, we're gonna break this down for you. Help us out.
You get a line, and I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. Five got poker on Saturday night, church on Sunday morning. You get a line, and I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. Five got poker on a Saturday night, church on Sunday morning. You get a line, and I'll get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish down in the boondocks. Sing a little prayer for me. You get a line and I'll get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish down in the boondocks. Sing a little prayer for me, oh baby. You get a line and I'll get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish down in the boondocks.
Thank you so much. How you doing tonight, Dacono? Woo! Us too, absolutely. It is a beautiful Colorado night, not a cloud in the sky. We are so thrilled, psyched, excited to be with you here this lovely evening. And you know, we're gonna basically take you all the way to dusk with a whole lot of music. And first one was a little country. This one is a classic rock song that you'll recognize right off the bat here by, in my opinion, the greatest rock band of all time. Not us, the original performers. Enjoy. Flat top become grooving up slowly. He got juju eyeballs. He want holy roller. He's got hair down to his knee. Got to be a joker. He just do what he please. To be free, come together right now over me. He bad production, he got Walrus gumbo, he got oh no sideboard, he won't spinal cracker, he got feet down below his knees. Hold you in his armchair, you can feel his disease. Come together right now over me. Coaster, he got early warning, he got muddy water, he on mojo filter, he say 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. Got to be good looking cause he's so hard to see. Come together right now over me. Come together over me, come together. Over me, come together. 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 Right now, over me. All right. Wow, this is nice out here, Dacono. How many people are actually from the city of Dacono? Just curious. Okay.
7 of you. That's amazing.
Ah.
That is literally the population of Dacono.
Yeah, I drove through it pretty fast.
Got the whole town.
It's amazing. You all came out. I'm guessing the rest of you are from other places. Did we mention we're doing this something for our fans that aren't in Colorado?
It's been a secret until now.
Oh my gosh! So hello to those of you out there. We're filming this and we're gonna show this to you guys. So this is exciting too. We're gonna be playing to the camera a little bit as well. And thanks for joining us online. And we're just gonna keep things rolling. We said this is a little bit 80s themed. Well, this song definitely goes back to the 80s. It was this band's #1 hit, but many people don't even know who this band is. So I'm sorry, that's how that goes. But if you are a fan of Erasure, this is A Little Respect.
I tried to discover a little something to make me sweeter. Oh, baby, refrain from breaking my heart. I'm so in love with you. I'll be forever blue. That you give me no reason. You know you're making me work so hard. That you give me no, that you give me no, that you give me no, that you give me no soul. I hear you calling, oh baby, please give a little respect to me. And if I should falter, would you open your arms out to me? We can make love, not war, and live in peace in our hearts. I'm so in love with you. I'll be forever blue. What religion or reason could drive a man to forsake his lover? Don't you tell me no, don't you tell me no, don't you tell me no, don't you tell me no soul. I hear you calling, oh baby, please give a little respect, give a little respect to me. I'm so in love with you. I'll be forever blue. That you gave me no reason. You know you're making me work so hard. Don't you tell me no, don't you tell me no, don't you tell me no, don't you tell me no soul. I hear you calling, oh baby, please give a little respect, give a little respect to soul. I hear you calling, oh baby, please give a little respect, give a little respect to me.
Thank you.
That's some really high singing by Ryan Driver.
I can teach you how, Stephen.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Thank you so much. We're having a ball. Oh man, I'm just telling you, the memories we have of Dacono are being built right now.
They're memorable.
It's
They are memorable.
We're never gonna forget this night. As long as we live, we are so excited about this. The temperature's great. Actually, well, we're in the shade. Sorry. That it's so different, isn't it? When you're in the anyway. And we're so pleased that we could finally pull this off. I'm from Kansas originally. I grew up there. Yeah, thank you. That doesn't
Most
normally
people haven't
Yeah.
heard of it.
get a cheer.
Please don't judge Mark. He's just started to talk about it in public, and so it's.
No, but like, you know, in Kansas, we know tornadoes. I'm just saying, right? Believe it or not, I think everyone has this story if you're from Kansas, but a tornado took out my neighbor's house across the street from me, my senior year of high school. Left ours alone, but wiped that one out. And I think everyone from Kansas has a tornado story, at least one. And so it was the night that we were supposed to play here, that there was a tornado. I was driving here. Now, being from Kansas, every tornado watch is like, well, whatever. Like, it's a tornado watch, like, that doesn't mean anything. Like, we don't really freak out until we see
It's a good lesson.
the funnel cloud. But you learn, you know. Kansas people, am I right? You just know.
Oh, there is one.
When I was driving here that year, I knew that I should not be driving here. But I had a gig, and that's pretty powerful. When you're a musician. And so I'm driving here, and all of my senses and all of my instincts were like, turn around. And I got here, and it had already all been shut down. They said, go home. And I'm like, thank you. I knew that. I could have told you a long time ago, because we know. Anyway, I can tell you right now, there are no tornadoes anywhere on the horizon.
Here.
Or here.
You're good at
He's
that.
also,
We're-
folks, he's also from Kansas, so maybe not to be trusted.
Where is it and which way is it headed? That's all you need to know. Anyway, we are going to continue with a beautiful little song that is, it's kind of like that. It's about kicking back and just relaxing, because there's not a worry in the world. Because there's no tornadoes to worry about. There's nothing to worry about. We're just going to sit.
It's the hidden message of this
That's
song.
right.
Yeah,
We're just going to sit as though we're
always been there.
As though we're on a dock overlooking a bay. We're just going to kick back and sing. How's that?
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, then I'll watch them roll away again. Oh, I'm just sitting on the dock of a bay, watching the time roll away. I'm sitting on the dock of a bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. Yeah, I've had nothing to live for. Looks like nothing's gonna come my way. Oh, I'm just sitting on the dock of a bay, watching the time roll away. I'm sitting on the dock of a bay, wasting time.
Looks like nothing's gonna change. Everything remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same.
Sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. 2,000 miles I roam, just to make this dock my home. I'm just sitting on the dock of a bay, watching the time roll away. I'm sitting on the dock of a bay, wasting time.
Nice and relaxed, yeah. Isn't a tornado when you're on the dock of a bay, isn't that a tsunami anyway? It's totally different. Nothing to worry about at all. So,
Typhoon?
yeah, something like that. I don't know. So the point is, probably neither of those are happening. Anyway, we're gonna pull out a little Aerosmith here next. I just this is a nerdy story. I shouldn't have started this. I still own a PlayStation 2 and like all of my Guitar Hero games. And God, I wish I hadn't started this. And I just found at some old gaming shop like the old guitar for it, and I was just sitting down and like I played for hours, and I had the crushing realization of that it's even cooler to play fake guitar than to be in an a cappella group. But here we are. It's like, yeah, but. Like I said, I wish I hadn't started, but here we are. But we're going to do a little Aerosmith for you. We're going to up the cool factor just a little bit here. And we're going to bring out our native Kansasian Mark Megabo here to do a little Steven Tyler for you.
Show.
Thank you.
That's super fun. All right. We're going to attempt something. This is a song that we're going to do next that we've been doing now for 3 or 4 years, and we never quite do what we plan to do in this song. So I want to sort of give you a heads up of what's going to happen and then share with the guys on stage exactly how this is going to go down, okay? So everyone pay attention. Cody, do I have you? And Mark, are you with us?
No, I'm not really here.
It's secretly mostly from Mark. Here we go. We have, we're going to sing for you now a bit of a love song. Kind of a love song mashup, okay? Driver has a love song that reflects a very personal story that happened to him in his life as he was sort of figuring out who he was and what he wanted. I actually have a similar parallel story that I am also going to share through Sing Song. We're going to take turns sharing our stories with you. And I'll just tell you right now, these are stories of maybe love gone wrong or maybe the forbidden love sort of thing. So we share them as a serious warning to you of what not to do when pursuing a romantic interest, okay? Are you with me? So we'll share our stories. Forrest is then going to come up. Forrest, wave so everyone knows who you are.
Hello.
You are permitted to sort of sum up the stories a little bit, okay?
I thought I was going to.
Nope, not this song.
Okay.
You sing pretty background parts,
Okay,
please.
sounds good. All right,
Okay,
cool.
Thank you for complying.
Okay, yeah.
Forrest is going to be sort of like the culmination, the epilogue of the stories, so we all
anchor.
know where everyone sits. Now,
So I kind of end it.
you may sing the whole time a not important part.
Okay, got it.
Now, what continues to go awry is Mark thinks he has a greater role in the song than he actually has. And I love your enthusiasm, good sir. I know, please don't talk right now. What we need you to do is spit so it sounds like drums through the whole song. Can you handle that today? Just say yes. Now you may talk. I understand why I told you not to talk.
There's this third song.
He said yes. So we're gonna do 2 songs, a summary, a pretty chord to end it, and then we'll go to the next song. Is everyone clear? Is everyone clear?
yes, but-
Here we go.
I don't feel like he's clear, but let's see what happens.
What is Cody doing?
I'm ending. There's a story at the end that I do.
No, there's not. I don't know why I'm in charge of these things.
Why do we meet? Why do we have these talks?
I got it. No, I got
Okay.
it. I got it.
Jesse is a friend. Well, you know, he's been a good friend of mine. So far, so good. But lately something's changed. It ain't hard to define. Jesse's got himself a girl, and I wanna make her mine. 'Cause she's watching him with those eyes, and she's loving him with that body. I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. You know, I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Why can't I find a woman like that?
Okay, so far so good. My turn now. This is story 2 of 2. Stacy's mom has got it going on. Yes, Stacy's mom has got it going on. Well, Stacy, can I come over after school? After school, we can hang around by the pool. Hang by the pool. Did your mom get back from the business trip? Business trip. Is she there, or is she trying to give me the slip? Give me the slip. Oh, well, I'm not the little boy that I used to be. I'm all grown up now, baby, can't you see? Stacy's mom has got it going on. She's all I want, and I've waited for so long. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy.
I'll play along with the charade, continuation of my story. There doesn't seem to be a reason to change. You know, I feel so dirty when they start talking cute. I wanna tell her that I love her, but the point is probably moot. 'Cause she's watching him with those eyes, and she's loving him with that body. I just know it, and he's holding her in his arms late at night. You know, I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I wish
I'm looking in the mirror all the time, wondering what she don't see in me. I've been funny, I've been cool with the lines, ain't that the way love's supposed to go?
You know I wish that I had
Sweet
every
Caroline. Good times have never
Why do we have to
seemed
talk?
so good.
So good.
So good.
You know I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Why can't I find a woman like Stacy's mom? I wish that I had Stacy's mom. Well, Jesse, can't you see Stacy's mom's a girl for me? I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom. Thank you. So close.
Thank you.
That was exactly how I thought that would go. Literally
can't-
exactly.
You can't spell Kansasian without
That
Kansas.
Mark. Yeah.
Kansas.
Color me your color, baby. Color me your color. Color me your color, darling. I know who you are. Come up off your color chart. I know where you're coming from. Call me on the line. Call me anytime. Call me, my love. You can call me any day or night. Call Cover me with kisses, baby. Cover me with love. And roll me in designer sheets. I never get enough. When emotions come, I don't know why. Cover up love's alibi. Call me on the line. Call me anytime. Call me, my love. When you're ready, we can share the wine. Call me. Speaks the languages of love. Amore, chiamami. Appelle-moi mon chéri. Anytime, any place, anywhere, anyway. Anytime, any place, anywhere, any day. Call me, my love. Call me anytime. Call me for a ride. You can call me for some overtime. Call me, my love. You can call me in a sweet design. Call me, call me, call me up. Call me, call me, call me up. Call me.
Dacono, make some noise. Now, are we in North Dacono or South Dacono?
I think this is central.
It's a Central Dacono? Okay. I don't see the mountains with the faces and stuff, so I think we're in North Dacono.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so. Boo, yeah, bad joke. It's
Oh,
okay.
now I get
it's
what
not
you're
the
saying.
first one, folks. This is why if you haven't noticed, this is why they give me the last talking point in the set. So What'd you say?
In the cycle.
In the cycle, that's what I meant.
And the shortest
Yeah,
one,
thank-
if you'll recall.
Absolutely. I wanted to say a quick shout out to all the folks watching at home. Again, we are filming tonight here in Dacono, the city of, I mean, nothing says legendary musical performance than live from Dacono. And so I'm not wrong. So thanks for all the folks tuning in. We're actually going to show this next week, so we really appreciate you being here and checking us out. How many folks checked out our live streams over the pandemic? Yeah? Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting live local Colorado music when live local Colorado music couldn't exist. A little bit of history on Face if you don't know us. We are in our 20th year as a band this year. We turned 20 years old. Give it up for Colorado's aging a cappella group, Face Vocal Band. Yes. So we're actually having a big birthday party at the Arvada Center on Saturday, August 14th. We would love for you to come. Seats are selling quickly, so jump on that and check that out. We want to celebrate our party. If you don't come to our birthday party, that says something about you, doesn't it? I'm just kidding. No, we would love to have you there. It's going to be tons of fun. Thanks to all the folks tuning in at home. We are in a little experiment right now. We know folks, some folks are not getting up and jumping off their couches right now as the world slowly crawls back into a walk. There's still a little bit of timidness. We want to serve all of our fans, keeping everybody as safe as they feel they need to be. And so we want to come to you live. If you're here tonight and you want to check it out next week, we'd love for you to tune in. But just a little short plug, if you are checking us out from home, and you feel inspired, it all costs. There's a cost to putting out the media to get it to you, so that we can support you in your artistic needs. We would appreciate a contribution if you feel inspired, if it's of your means. Thank you so much for all of you who have donated over the past year to Face Vocal Band. I promise you this: without that, this band would not still be here. We owe you so much. Thank you so much to our community who has supported us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, the fastest history of Face you've ever heard. We're 20 years old. We've traveled all over the world. In 2009, we were on a big TV show, big as an a cappella TV show, on NBC's The Sing Off. Tell you what, you want to know something? We were the first group in history to be voted off of NBC's #1 rated show, The Sing Off. Yes, and no one can take that from us. But we hung in there. We didn't give up. We fast forward 4 or 5 years. We just kept playing bar gigs. We just kept playing festivals, places like Dacono. Fast forward 4 or 5 years. 2013, we made our first European tour. And we've been back 5 times since. We've been to Australia. We were going to be in Asia before COVID came. And we were going to make our Carnegie Hall debut before COVID came. So we lost that dream. But guess what? In 2022, Face Vocal Band will make its Carnegie Hall debut in April. So we're super excited about that. We're the only vocal band in history to ever headline Red Rocks. And if you think it's a gimmick, we did it twice. And I'll tell you how we did it: because people like you show up and support live local Colorado music, and we have been at it, and you have been supporting it. And we're Face Vocal Band, and this song is about supporting your passions, and this song is called Rap Game.
All you're hopelessly rambling, scrambling up the river without a paddle. The battle's got you wasting away. So focus your rap game. Everything's sunny and sunny. Your rap game's anything you want it to be.
Light a flame for the ones you love. Light another for the connection. You should speak the truth of your condition. I'm tired of seeing all my people suffering.
I got a call from my homie who's in the prison of types. He's like, my days and my nights are under fluorescent lights. But it's the cubicle walls, man, that'll drive you insane. So I told him, hang it up and focus on your rap game.
And it ain't about the bling bling. You've been distracted for too long, man. It's time to focus on your rap game. That's my jam, that's my song.
It feels so right, you know it couldn't be wrong. And your rap game is anything. From the hobbyist novelist to the Padawan Jedi, seeker of the inner eye, of the samurai. Go and know your ninja name. Go and do your inner thing and focus on your rap. I threw this song to my friend, he's like, what are you fooling in? The only outcome is people cry, who is the hooligan? Normally I'd agree, but I'm going under the pseudonym of MC, taking the Macarena and making it cool again.
Light the flame for the ones you love. Light another for the
Connection you share. Unshackle and break these chains. I gotta hang it up and focus on the rap game.
And it ain't about the bling bling. We've been distracted for too long, man. It's time to focus on your rap game. That's my jam,
Jedi, seeker of the inner eye, of the samurai. Go and know your ninja name. Go and do your inner thing and focus on your rap game. I've tried to conform myself to this world. Sometimes the fit's not there. In trying to squeeze inside this box, I realize that I'm
Just served you up the second course of the chorus, and I'm loving the sound. But we can't just keep repeating it, so I'm breaking it down. We should know each other better. Come on, pull up a chair. We'll dive deeper into these lyrics, man, and how we got there. The deepest respect to all of those who have come before us, the artists, the magic they brought us, the styles that they've taught us. But there's this doubt from within me. This unconventional delivery is gimmicky. The chemistry's like oil and water, but I can't listen to nada. When I jar acapella with fellas so stellar, we gelled it with rock, melted your face. I grew up in a grunge band with parents who listened to Motown. Result is a man that has many tastes. The only thing that's for certain, when no one's looking behind the curtain, I'm upstairs writing and working and bumping the bass. And I've come to be sure the only gimmick that limits me is denying it. I'm not vying, I'm owning the space. Cause I'm a dancer, a singer, a father, a teacher, a multi-dimensional human being, tired of running the race. So rush and get your bucket list, reverse the first and last thing. Go and get it, man. Focus on your rap game.
You've been distracted for too long, man. It's time to focus on your rap game. That's my jam, that's my song. It feels so right, you know it couldn't be wrong.
And your rap game is anything, from the hobbyist novelist to the Padawan Jedi, seeker of the inner eye, of the samurai. Go and know your ninja name. Go and do your inner thing and focus on your rap game. Light a flame for the ones you love. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Light another for the connection you share. Yeah, oh yeah. Go and laugh it up, man. Oh yeah. I suppose it's all a joke until you're off the track, man. You gotta hang it up and focus on your rap game.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was written and performed by Mr. Cody Quells. That is a song near and dear to my heart, as is this next one that we're going to do. Also an original song written by members of Face Vocal Band. This one, if I could like distill this down to one message, is this: sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Or will they? Isn't it true? Like we know that. We've been taught that since we were a kid. But isn't it true sometimes we let words hurt us anyway? And this song is about that. And that when people are hurling things at you that can be hurtful, that can be painful, you know what? It's really more about them than it is about you. And there's a split-second moment of choice where you can say, you know what? I don't have to take that. I don't have to hear that. I don't have to listen to that. I don't have to believe that. The song's called Don't Believe It.
I'm a soldier, I'm just bleeding, wounded on the side of the road. If you need someone to think something of you, you can take or leave it. Don't believe it.
Don't believe it.
No, I'm not teasing. If you've got someone who's giving you a beating,
You've got to
so
leave.
sing this song, la da da da, to help you shake it off. I mean it, I really mean it. Don't believe it, don't believe it. Nah! Get up and get gone. Don't believe it, don't believe it. You know I'm coming home. And what you said says more about the sayer than your soul. If it doesn't fit it, you don't need it. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. So how y'all feeling? Said how y'all feeling? Everyone's been dumped on once or twice, but we can wait.
get gone. Don't believe it, don't believe it. You know I'm coming home. And what gets said says more about the sayer than your soul. If it doesn't feed it, you don't need it. Don't believe it. Said, are you down for the count on this? Anna, you can make the comeback quick. Are you down for the count on this? Anna, cause you are the comeback kid. It's your choice, there is no trick. And that fact is fantastic. Down for the count on this. Anna.
Nah.
Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Get up and get gone. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. You know I'm coming home. And what gets said says more about the sayer than your soul. If it doesn't feed it, you don't need it. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Don't believe it.
Thank you.
Thunder, feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder. Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number, I was 19 before the thunder.
Thunder, 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 thunder,
Thunder, thunder,
thunder,
thunder, thunder, thunder, feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, thunder. Kids are laughing in my classes while I was scheming for the masses. Who do you think you are? You're dreaming about being a big star. They say you're basic, they say you're easy. You're always riding in the backseat. Now I'm smiling from the stage while you were clapping in the nosebleed. Thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder. Never give up, never give up. Lightning, never give up, never give up. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder. Feel the thunder. Thunder, lightning and the thunder. Thank you.
Can't believe we can get away with singing that song in Dacono
Yeah, I
still.
know.
Yeah.
There was a single, scary cloud in the sky. I was gonna veto it.
Yeah.
That's really beautiful, though.
We don't know what's happening behind the screen, though. But they do. They're going to warn us. All right, so we're going to slow things down a little bit. Maybe snuggle up next to somebody you know, preferably. And, we're going to do an actual love song. That little, oh, that's nice. Sweet, you guys. Yeah.
I'm too tall for you.
Steven is a little tall. So, but yeah, this is a song that is written about kind of falling in love and about
Who
Colorado.
wrote it, Forrest? Who wrote it?
I don't know.
You wrote it, Forrest.
Okay, yeah, I wrote this.
Silly guy.
Yes, this is called Colorado Moon, and it is a song about falling in love, and it has a lot of like the symbolism, if you will, of Colorado, so kind of interwoven. And I know that you live here and you love the state as much as I do, so I hope you enjoy Colorado Moon. Standing by a river about 100 years ago, a man set out to find his little pot of gold. But just past his reflection, he saw a pretty sight. She looked just like an angel, dressed up all in white. He lifted up his head, and much to his surprise, there was no one there at all, and he couldn't believe his eyes. But just over his shoulder, she held out one big rose. The words that came to say, you can hear them come and go. We can go climbing over mountains, or kicking through the woods, or dance under the Colorado moon. With the shining stars above us, this life would be so good, as long as I can go there with you. Ooh, yeah. Not so long ago, I was looking out at life. The haze inside my head had blocked out all the light. And then one summer evening, as day turned into night, the haze of yesterday drifted out of sight. Oh, we can go climbing over mountains, or kicking through the woods, or dance under the Colorado moon. With the shining stars above us, this life would be so good, as long as I can go there with you. Moments are sure to pass, but open hearts will always last. And love's only love when you give it away. And our love is here to stay, and you deserve love every day. I've known a lot of places, been in and out of love. Some things about this life are better seen from up above. But as my heart fell open and this man came to life, you became my angel and then became my wife. Ooh, yeah. We can go climbing over mountains, or kicking through the woods, or dance under the Colorado moon. With the shining stars above us, this life would be so good, as long as I can go there with you. Yeah, we can go climbing over mountains, or kicking through the woods, or dance under the Colorado moon. With the shining stars above us, this life would be so good, as long as I can go there with you. As long as I'm right here with you.
Written and performed by Forrest Kelly.
Thank you, thank you.
Beautiful. If you like that at home, if you're watching on the stream, I'd like to mess up Facebook's algorithm right now by everyone clicking the hug button. If it's there, if you don't see it, just a like button, but do it way too many times. Go. I'll tell you when to stop. Maybe. Yeah. Next week, right, Georgia? But not you, because you're in the future, but we're in the past. Oh, no. It's a good science fiction segue to Ghostbusters. It's funny, Driver brought up playing how cool he was with his plastic guitar earlier. We're gonna do a song right now. It's a punk song by a band called Mxpx that I actually discovered in college, and I don't know how many of you know that. I learned this song playing a video game, playing a game called SSX Tricky on the GameCube. It is a snowboarding game. I don't know how to snowboard, so I played on the GameCube.
I don't know how to play a guitar.
Yeah. We're pretty much the same, and we sing in an a cappella group.
Yeah.
But it's a great song with a great message, and a few years I was into Face, and I was playing the game again. I was like, I think this song would be awesome for us, because, yeah, it's
Because nothing
great.
goes together like a cappella and punk music.
Yes, and
snowboarding.
Mark, seriously, no singing on. You just spit, but this time, super fast.
Okay.
Are you ready? Here we go. This is Play It Loud.
As punishment.
1, 2, 3.
Asleep at the wheel, 40 miles left to go. Rolling in on fumes to rock the show. Oh, we don't need fortune and we don't need fame. We don't need bright lights to spell our name. All we ever wanted was to play it loud, play it loud. Raise your voice, shout it out. We weren't the first, but we're holding our voice. 10 long years ago, our seeds were sown. The song in your heart picks you up when you're down. We like the songs we play, we love this sound. We're just like you, straight from the crowd. And now we play it loud, play it loud. Raise your voice, shout it out. Hold fast to your friends, be true to yourself, and stop trying to be just like somebody else. Be yourself, play it loud. Raise your voice, shout it out. Play it loud, play it loud. Raise your voice, shout it out. Play it loud, play it loud.
Dacono, are you still having fun? All right, we'll stay then. We'll play a few more songs. We'll do that. Folks at home, we hope that you're having fun. Thanks for tuning in to this
Oh,
pre-recorded.
yeah. Stop mashing the like button now. Sorry. Sorry, Cody. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Thanks for tuning in to the pre-recorded Shindig show here, live from Dacono, 2021. It will be one that goes down in the history books. Folks, you know what? I mentioned the Arvada Center that we were having our big birthday party, and I know you probably forgot, so I was going to mention it again. But it's our 20th birthday. We're having it on August 14th. And guess what? I forgot to tell you, we did you a favor. I know. We brought tickets with us, and they're available right over here at the table. Amy is waving. She's waving really big. She's using, yes. Everybody give it up for Amy Dugan. She's been with us for like 12 or 13 years, yeah? Holding down the fort. Go say, even if you don't want to buy a ticket, just go say hi. Yeah. Just go say hi. Give her a hug. Tell her Cody sent you. Is that cool? Is that cool? She says no. Oh, she said thumbs up. All right, cool. Let's see. Okay. So I don't want to talk too much about the pandemic because we all went through it. It was heavy. But there was, it was hard. But there was a few silver linings here and there, I'm sure, for everybody. For us, we were on the road a lot. We were doing about 130 shows a year. So while everything came to a halt, we got to be home a lot more with our families and reflect and stuff. And I feel like we all grew. Would you say that that's true? They're not listening to me. That's normal. That's normal.
Disagree.
We absolutely grew.
Yeah. Mark, you are the same height you were coming into the pandemic. Don't you lie to this audience. Anyway, I'm kidding. My baby daughter, Cosette, who's actually here tonight, was born in April of the pandemic. And so I got to be home a lot more and be with her that first year. So that was really special. But one of the cool things that happened with us as a band was we run a music school called the Face Academy of Music. And we offer like choir programs and a cappella programs and voice lessons and all kinds of stuff. But that also, choir is about the deadliest thing you can sell during an airborne pandemic, right? So, touring stopped and we sell choir. Oh, no. So what we did was we invented some programs. Steven does an online virtual choir called Virtuosity. And you can actually, phase 3 is coming up, right? You can still join this summer.
You could probably sneak into phase 2 for we're doing Eleanor Rigby.
Whoa.
And then phase 3 is Seven Bridges Road. And it's like the Brady Bunch virtual choirs, but way fancier.
Way cooler. He is top notch. You can sing with the tallest member of Face Vocal Band from your own home. And how many folks out there like to eat? How many folks like to eat? Most of us. This man right here, Ryan Driver, has a cooking show called The Dish with Driver. It was on Wednesday nights, right? Every Wednesday night?
Yep.
You never have to leave. And how many folks, some of you are taking The Dish. Have you become better cooks? Woo, the crowd goes wild. It's so popular. It's just like the most popular.
I'll add that in post-production.
Thanks for bringing it up,
Sorry,
Cody.
very popular in Dacono, obviously. Seriously, though,
Going back to my Guitar Hero.
he has a hardcore following on Wednesday nights.
So
you can join
cool.
Ryan Driver and the cooking show. And I know, just when you thought being in an a cappella group was the coolest thing you could ever do, right? I started in a rock band when I was in my teens, and let me tell you, my 15-year-old self is not happy with where I've landed. But what's cooler than being in an a cappella group?
You want to take my cooking class?
Yeah, for a living is starting your own fitness dance class from your bedroom studio that I teach on Monday nights and Wednesday mornings. So if you want to learn how to dance, like, cool, you can join me for Fam Jam, faceacademyofmusic.com. I'm going to end with just a tidbit of history, not long. Face has gotten to open for some incredible artists over the years. We have opened for John Bon Jovi, no joke. We got to open for John Bon Jovi. Here, we were supposed to open for Cracker, right? But then the storm came, so that didn't happen. But we still were booked to open for Cracker. We've been...
Same thing happened when we were supposed to open for Rick Springfield.
Right?
It
Jesse's
never
girl,
happened.
we were supposed to open for him. Big storm. The app said 100% chance of rain.
So technically, we headlined instead of them.
That's right.
Yeah.
Who else have we got? Boy George and Culture Club.
Bare Naked Ladies.
Bare Naked Ladies.
Toby Mac.
We just got to play for Toby Mac last weekend.
Robin Thicke.
A couple weekends ago. Robin Thicke. Yeah, that was... Yeah.
Jay Leno.
Jay Leno. We got booked in front of Jay Leno, also canceled from a storm. Welcome to being a band in Colorado. Tell you what, we've had some big breaks and they've just been taken from us.
Near misses.
Taken from us. But Nothing Is Cool is opening up for 1984's legendary Ghostbusters. Live in Dacono. We're going to keep singing. This is called Back and Forth. I've been trapped up here in my cage. I've been locked up here way too long. Allow unlikely son, terrified child to sing my song. What if I were to disappoint you? What if I were to let you down? Come across as a counterfeit. What if I got a rep in town? But enough with looking out at your crowd. Kind of thing that just gets me down. Wave your microphone like your flag. Pick it up, man, and rep your town. And get on the dance floor and create a situation. The choice is exile or liberation. Move ya, move ya, move ya, move ya. Back and forth, back and forth. Move your body back and forth. Move ya, move ya, move ya, move ya, move ya, move ya. Back and forth, back and forth. Move your body back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth. Move your body back and forth. Back and forth, move your body back and forth. Now am I some sort of teacher, man? I have 2 sons and I have 2 daughters. Is this the legacy that I leave to teach my children to teeter-totter? Is it really just black and white? Is the left and right all we've got? I compromised all my principles with this back and forth at the ballot box. Enough with looking out at your crowd. Kind of thing that just gets me down. Wave your microphone like your flag. Pick it up, man, and rep L-Town. And get on the dance floor and create a situation. The choice is exile or liberation. Move ya, move ya, move ya, move ya. Back and forth, back and forth. Move your body back and forth. Move ya, move ya, move ya, move ya, move ya, move ya. Back and forth, back and forth. Move your body back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth. Move your body back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth. Move your body back and forth. Tired of feeling so tied up. Drive to work, drive back home. See, Monday it's make more money, and Sunday it's save my soul. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Are you guys having a good time tonight? So are we. It is a pleasure to be back in front of actual people who clap when we're done singing. I had forgotten how much I missed that part of this transaction. Speaking of that, it's a blast to have a summer schedule again. Last year was hard, just having all of that go away. And prior to that, we would do 2 or 3 of these sorts of things a week through the summer. I mean, we were pretty darn booked. It was a blast, and some of them were better shows than others. That's how it goes when you're doing 30 or 40 shows in a summer. But usually, how it went back then is that we would sing for 2, sometimes 3 hours. Sometimes it would be just crazy hot. And we would get off stage and say hello to people, because it was always just a pleasure to be able to make that extra little personal connection. And usually that went great. And there was this one time that it was one of those really hot summer festivals. Middle of the afternoon, was 95 degrees, just beating down on us. Finished 2 or 3 hours of music, and we're just dripping sweat and trying to say hello to everyone. And this one guy just kind of pushes his way through the crowd and beelines right to Mark. You remember this? Yeah, beelines right to Mark. And I don't want to make judgments about people, but he was weird looking. Had this spiky hair and fine, super sunburned, cloven hooves. He goes right up to Mark and he's like, "Hey man, that's cool and all, that spitty thing, but I can do that better than you." which is a weird thing to say immediately after 3 hours of free music. It's just a strange choice. And Mark handled it with extreme grace. He did an awesome job. But everyone around us decided that there was going to be some sort of throwdown that happens. You know, it's like the circle kind of forms. It's just the two of them in the middle of it. And we are going to tell you the story of what happened next in our hometown of Boulder, Colorado.
The devil went down to Boulder, he was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind cause he was way behind and he was willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man beatboxing and playing it hot, the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what, I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a spittle player too. And if you'd care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play a pretty good spittle, boy, but give the devil his due. I bet a gold microphone against your soul that says I'm better than you." The man said, "My name's Marky, and it might be a sin, but I'll take that bet you're gonna regret, cause I'm the best there's ever been."
Marky, pucker up your lips and play your spittle hard, cause hell's broke loose in Boulder and the devil deals at cards. And if you win, you get this shiny golden microphone, but if you lose, the devil gets your soul.
Opened up his mouth and he said, "I'll start this show." Then fire flew from his forked tongue as he started soft and low. Then he flashed a grin and bared his teeth and made an evil hiss. Then a band of demons joined in and it sounded something like this.
Cause this is Thriller, Thriller night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. Cause this is Thriller, Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight.
When the devil finished, Marky said, "Well, you're pretty good, old son. But sit down in that chair right there. Let me show you how it's done."
Fire on the mountain, run, boys, run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Picking in the bedpan, picking out dough. Waiting at your dog bite, no child, no.
Gets you down. Don't listen to that sound. The music turn you round with a funky rhythm. Play music, let it sing. Let the world hear it ring. Get together and do your thing with that funky rhythm. And here it is. Get the world. Get the world. Get the world. Or it gets you down. Now listen. That sound. Let the music turn you round. That funky rhythm.
Play music, let it sing. At the world, you hear it ring. Get together and do your thing with a funky rhythm.
Devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. And he laid that golden microphone on the ground at Marky's feet. Marky said, Devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. 'Cause I told you once, you son of a gun, I'm the best there's ever been. And he played, run, 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 boys, run. Ah, Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in a red band, big and unknown. Great as a dog bite, no child, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, our little drummer boy, Mark Megabo.
Thank you very much. Whatever happened to that guy anyway? He slunk off.
Depends on what you believe.
I suppose so. So we hope you've had a good time tonight. We have had a ball playing for you. We have got just one more song that we're going to do for you, but don't worry, we're going to stretch that out. It's really more than one song, but I'll get to that in a second. We are so thankful we're thankful for a lot of things. Like the guy said, over the pandemic, everyone who tuned in and threw us a bone, as you say, you kept the light on for us. You kept us alive. You kept us from having to put Uber stickers on our front windshields. And
it's a joke, but it's not a joke.
But it's not a joke.
It's true.
No, really, like seriously, we are one of the lucky bands that we still were able to keep doing stuff every couple of weeks. We were in your living room, on your screen, never mind. So to all of you, thank you so much. There's a particular group of people, our Patreon members, who've been supporting us for years. Anyway, in the past, you make a monthly pledge, and you support our marketing and our music development and our growth. Over the pandemic, you supported our lives and our families. And in fact, our Patreon membership tripled over the pandemic. So those of you who have joined in the last year and a half, you made such a huge difference in our lives that we in ways we can not even explain. So thank you so much to Patreon. We've got our Patreon coordinator here, Connie Tendler, who does so much for, and it was tough for her over the pandemic.
CT.
She did all the hard work, but we weren't all getting together for a gig, so she didn't get to see everybody and stuff like that, which we all know how that feels. So we're so thankful for her. We've got the guy who's with us at every single show, whether we're here in Dacono or around the world, our sound engineer, Rai Gary. Let's hear it for him. Yes.
Except for in September.
We have our manager, Heather Van Duzen, who in addition to being our manager is also our video technician, director, person, when we do this cool streaming thing. Thank you, Heather. Amy Dugan, as you heard, has been running our merch for a dozen years or more. Thank you, Amy. And we've got so many other people help us behind the scenes. Tracy Jones, Diana Dolan, helping us with FAM, and Tracy with our online stuff.
Chris Orwatt.
Chris Orwatt running the cameras. Our video production. We've got an amazing team of people. We are so thankful.
And Chris Kresich for bringing us out here and organizing this Dacono series. Give it up for Chris.
Chris.
Local man.
And Dacono.
Colorado legend.
Hey, let's hear it for Dacono for sticking with us through a bunch of rained out and tornadoed out shows, but they still wanted to have us back anyway. Thank you so much. Thanks to all of you for being here tonight. It has been a pleasure. We're going to close things out, and again, we're tying it in. We're tying it in as tight as we can with the movie that is about to follow, the 1984 classic of Ghostbusters. And so here we go with a medley of songs. There's the 80s genre. There was a subgenre that came out of the 80s, music that we had not heard its like prior, and we have not heard it since. But it is what I tune my XM Sirius satellite radio to. That station is called Hair Nation, and here is a medley of hairband songs for you to take you out. Ghostbusters is up next.
In an age of denim and leather, Grown men grew out their hair, put on their guy liner, turned their amps up to 11, birthing the 1980s hair metal band. It's a final countdown. The final
Love is like a bomb, baby, come on, get it on. Living like a lover with a red iPhone. Looking like a tramp, like a video vamp. Demolition woman, can I be your man? Hey! Hey! Razzling a dazzling, flash a little light. Television lover, baby, go all night. Sometime, anytime, sugar me sweet. Little Miss Innocent, sugar me, yeah. Yeah. Hey, take a bottle, shake it up, break the bubble, break it up and pour some sugar on me. In the name of love, pour some sugar on me. Come on, fire it up, pour your sugar on me. I can't get enough. I'm hot, stick as sweet, from my head to my feet.
Yeah. I'm my way. You know I'm a dreamer, but my heart's a gold. I had to run away high so I wouldn't come home low. Just when things went right doesn't mean they were always wrong. Just take this song and you'll never feel left all alone. Take me to your heart, feel me in your bones. Just one more night and I'm coming off this long and winding road. I'm on my way. I'm on my way home, sweet home. Tonight, tonight, I'm on my way. I'm on my way home, sweet home.
I stay too long, I'll probably break down and cry. Oh, sweet child of mine. Oh, sweet love of mine. Oh, sweet child of mine. Sweet love of mine. Dum-dum.
We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore.
Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. We'll get wild, wild, wild. Wild, wild.
Rock you like a hurricane. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Come on, feel the noise.
Rock you like a hurricane.
Rock your boys. We'll get wild.
Here I am.
Come on, feel the noise.
Rock you like a
No, we ain't gonna take it.
Here I am, girls. Rock your boys.
rock you like a
We're not gonna take it anymore.
Where do we go? Where do we go now?
Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're not gonna take it.
rock you like a hurricane.
We're not gonna take it. Wild, wild, wild. Get it wild, wild, wild.
Where do we go now?
Wild, wild. We're not gonna take it anymore.
Dacono, thank you so much. We're Face Vocal Band. Check us out, facevocalband.com. We'll see y'all next time. Bill Murray and the gang is up next. Thank you.
Stick around for Ghostbusters!